who was conscience-stricken when he cut some of them old songs.
Mary Poppins,
And when he stole
Pete's Dragon,
to make a point,
Chomps.
strangled his conscience. That kind of man.
Oh yeah, that's just what I want to hear. Just what I want. How about
It's-
Amy?
The Shaggy,
Dear Prairie Lady.
the Shaggy Dog, and then the Shaggy DA.
Skip the life band thing.
The computer who wore tennis shoes.
Yeah, what about that one?
That was good. Flubber.
Life band thing.
Well, Robin Williams did an updated version, but and Harry Anderson was gonna. The guy that does My Three Sons. Da 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 da. Yeah, he played the Nutty Professor, the original one. Oh, Magic Copyright. Copperfield used that for when Eugene went with us to Chrysler Hall, me and Tommy, and he made his appearance in his Harley Davidson motorcycle to Steppenwolf Magic Carpet Ride.
Wow.
And then he moved it to the test conditions where he is in the audience clapping and then he reappears in a box that's empty.
Well, how could he appear in a box of something?
How about Donna Fargo?
It's called a mirror tunnel. He did that. He used a mirror tunnel.
You know, the happiest girl in the whole USA.
Oh man, that's a good classic song. Oh yeah, that's what's her. That's Karen Carpenter.
Oh, Carpenters, man. There you go.
She had an anorexia problem though. That's why she died.
I'm on the top of the world,
Oh, yeah.
looking down on creation, and only
Yeah,
explanation.
the Carpenter sung the best song, the number one song.
Yeah.
It's only just begun.
I found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world.
Yeah, Bob the Carpenter sung the best song was It's Only Just Begun.
See, she liked to be in the background, but her brother put her up front, and that's what made her go crazy and lose weight and all that. I know her brother knows now that she should have stayed in the background and played the drums. Barry Manilow, he just wanted to write the jingles. He didn't want to be up front. But now he's adjusted to singing up front, though.
He must have a lot of cosmetic surgery because he was on the program I was watching last week.
Yeah.
And Barry, he really looked young.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Copperfield looks young too for 67.
Yeah, Barry Manilow looks a lot younger than that.
Yeah. There's a lot of jingles you might not know that he does. You know,
This was the light of the tree in New York City.
I am stuck on Band-Aid because Band-Aid stuck on me. And
Y'all watch that, Bob?
he did the theme song to the
I'm talking about now when the
Dick Clark
the Christmas lights in
rock
New York
and roll
No.
song.
Barry Manilow's on there.
I know.
It
I
is.
swear it looks like he had a lot of cosmetic surgery.
It had a song. It had a song, but no words. He put the words to it. And
Steve Perry.
you deserve a break today at McDonald's. We do it all for you. That's Barry Manilow there. There's a lot of jingles that Barry Manilow has done. Oh, Foolish Heart. Copperfield uses it to the lady Lisa Hartman and floating Don Wayne's floating match routine and pass a finger ring over it. Foolish Heart. Foolish Heart. I think it's the Niagara Falls Challenge, I think.
Well, hey, Bob, they're coming in concert. Foreigners coming in concert in August, and the opening act is going to be Sticks.
What?
Yeah, in August, come to the amphitheater.
I always like foreign because I like
Everybody like Foreigner when they come out, they're out with double vision.
and I like
Jim Steinmeier or John Gunn invented the test conditions. There's you got Don Wayne, you got Paul Osborne, you got Brad Winbury, Andre Cole, Frank Terrari, David Copperfield, and all the Illusion crew helpers. Lance Burton and his crew. Harry Blackstone Sr. and his crew. And then Harry Blackstone Jr. and his crew. And then you got the Abbotts, and then you got Louis Tannins, and then you got Wellington, and you got Penguin Magic, you got Vanishing Ink, you got Murphy's Magic.
What are you talking about?
All those songs he's playing is all connected to Copperfield.
Take the money and run. Or fly like an eagle.
That's a good song.
That's Steve Miller Band.
Yeah, Abracadabra. Dave Duncan did that for us. We were being comical.
Abracadabra is Chicago.
They used that for Copperfield when on the Oprah when they introduced David Copperfield to come on stage. That and Magic Man. He's the Magic Man. There's a lot of magic songs.
Magic Man is hard.
There's You Can Do Magic. You're not the one you put out the fire. And then there's It's Magic. There's a lot of songs that has magic in it. Even a rap song that has David Copperfield in it. And then Run and DMC and Penn and Teller were in it, in the video. VH1 Airship, then you got Police.
What song is that, Bob?
Leaving on a jet plane.
No,
that's no, not Paul Williams, but the country singer.
I got one for you.
The one that he tried to avoid the kid and went over the cliff because he didn't want to kill the kids. But he's been on the Muppet Show. Not Glenn Campbell, but Paul Williams, not Paul Williams. Paul Williams wanted to be a Mickey Mouse thing, but he's on the Smoking and Bad. I'm trying to think of that guy's name.
Willie Nelson?
No, he sings Leaving on a Jet Plane, but he also does other songs. He's got a Christmas CD out. Elvis has got his CD out, but he had a record too. Michael Jackson's Thriller had a CD out, but he also had a record of that. I used to have the album. My dad took a picture of me with the Thriller apple, holding the Thriller record and the Empire Strikes Back record. Dude, the loca. That's my favorite song when I was young. I was at the children's home and the big boys played it. And they said, we noticed that you seem to be eager to listen to it. And I said, yeah, I liked it. I didn't talk, but they put me in front of a cow, which I thought was a bull, and they act like they're going to throw me in upside down. And then I said, I actually started talking. He said, what do you know? You can talk. I didn't talk to anybody when I was around everybody at the children's home, but the big boys made me talk. And then I realized it's okay to talk. And I started doing magic tricks at age 5. And then I got adopted at age 10 to my uncle and aunt, Marshall Franklin Page Jr. and Charlotte Darlene Page. Her last name was Green. Her brother, Bill Green, which is my real dad, Bill Green, and my brother, Bobby Green, and Chucky Green, and then Jimmy Green, and my sister, Cynthia Green. And my mom is Charlotte Green. It used to be Charlotte Altman, Grandma and Grandpa Altman. If you look up the Ancestry.com, you find the history of the Pages and the Greens and the Altmans.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
I'm leaving on a jet plane.
Mr. and Mrs. Meadows. is the one that was working the children's home. Miss White was helping us and another lady, and we'd always she'd do Bible lessons, and I didn't know the Bible then because I wasn't saved, but this guy named Richard knew it like the back of his hand. And there was other Richards that did magic tricks, and I did magic tricks, so we kind of shared back and forth.
You magic tricks, Bill?
Yeah, I started at age 5. Cutthroat started at around 8 or 9.
I mean, I want to see you do your best one. I want to see you make stuff disappear.
Oh man. The church members say, Bill, can you make this diaper disappear? That's the Penn and Teller department, not me. And the evangelists and the missionaries, when I change a 1 to a 5, they go, hey Bill, can you change a 1 to a 5,000? I said, no. And then Cecil Lee, Bob Turner said, we got to get you in the oratory. Yeah, make a whole bunch of 1s change to 5s, I get it. And then when I had the Magic for Dummies book, Brother Earl said, now that's the book I need, Magic for Dummies. And then Tom Farrell and Ron Comfort, they said, hey Bill, I need that, Magic for Dummies. Yeah, I definitely need that one.
What?
Magic for Dummies, and they got the idiot magic for. See, they had back in the day. It said the yellow one is Magic for Dummies, Karate for Dummies, learning to work video camera for dummies, anything with the dummy in it. And they have Magic for Dummies, and then they had how to get on the internet for dummies. I gave that to my mom. It helped her out when she worked as secretary at Terminet. But she used to work at the YMCA USO as a Terminet.
CMYA?
Very kind.
You ever see CMYA, Billy?
My mom, Darlene, was a real smart lady. And her friend was Aunt Jill. And then Aunt Jill's, one of her brothers, Marcel Franklin Page Jr., saw her friend Darlene Green, and the rest is history. They got.
Green's your mom, ain't she?
Yeah, her name is now Page. Now went from a Green to a Page. Like mine is a Green and a Page.
And you keep messing with my phone, Bill Green.
I know.
I knew another Bill Green when I was younger. Right?
Yeah.
In front of my mom and dad.
A lot of people in the church, even Mark Turner, didn't know I was adopted because they thought Darlene Page and Marcel Franklin Page Jr. was my dad. And I said, no, I got adopted to my aunt and my uncle at age 10. But now, and thanks to the ancestry, September the 13th, 1976. Yeah, I know him, but he had a drinking problem, and he was in the war. He was in the war. So, although he was good at making things, he turned a station wagon into a Jeep, and he turned the washers into parachutes for us, and he helped me make a cannon, because when I saw my Aunt Jerry and Uncle Herb was a policeman. I don't remember if Aunt Jerry worked or not, but Pam Summers, she was good at swallowing a whole ice cube, and I don't know how she did that. And also, she's like an Ellie Mae. She had a pet raccoon, but they kind of fixed it so it doesn't stink with the skunk, and they had a pet raccoon and a bobcat. And that sounds like the Partridge Family. Danny, what's his name? But he's got a radio show. And he's been on Monk. He's been on the Monk episode.
Also plays on that program like World's Dumbest.
Oh, I didn't know that. But
10 years after.
See, when the lady that plays the Partridge Family, she was first to ask to play Mrs. Brady, but she turned it down. But when she heard about a mother in a singing group, that was right for her.
Average right hand Cherokee people. I tried to find out my phone when I couldn't find it.
And then Florence got the part as Mrs. Brady. And Mr. Brady is also the scientist on Battlestar Galactica in 1980s when they land on Earth. When Boxy, which is on One Atom 12 guy, and then the guy, one of the Dick Van Dyke's sons that's in Airwolf, continuing the series to take over the Airwolf, because Longfellow Hupp had a lost brother he didn't know he had, and Dick Van Dyke made an appearance in there as an evil robot. Dick Van Dyke does magic tricks too. He on the Diner Smitter they put the masked magician over there. The episode was called Trash TV. It had Dick Van Dyke, and then it had another episode. Oh, I wanted to get that.
Jack and Diane.
Yeah, that church, that sign said,
How about the summer of '60?
Jesus is the reason for the season, and it says Merry Christmas.
Hurts so good. Hurts so good, yeah.
Hurts so good.
I like that one.
I probably know it too.
This one I like.
My wife doesn't like it, but I do.
I like the cherry. From the archives of BBN, here's our founder,
Baby,
John Miller.
yeah, Daniel Driley had one of those things, BBN radio station. AM 1010, the Christian station. That used to be the thing to Good News Baptist Church in the 80s. Dallas Ainsley, Pastor Dallas Ainsley, the founding pastor, then Pastor Ward Mac Palmer, and then Pastor Walt Coles, and now Pastor Mike Asher. Rusty Diller was the assistant pastor. And then later on, Dave Morose was assistant pastor. And then Nathaniel Brown, who was a teenager in the Mark Tater's group, ended up graduating from Crown College, and now he's the assistant pastor now for Good News. That's right. They got Christmas stuff over here too. Should be. They got the Christmas lights up still. Those are Christmas lights. Oh, they don't got the Christmas lights up? Oh, yes, they do. I missed it. Right there.
Hi, Bobby. Thanks for the ride.
We only got it. We know where he used to be.
Yeah.
I guess I'll see you next Sunday.
We were there, man.
I know you can move up to the front now.
Okay.
Hey, do me a favor, Billy.
Yeah.
See that stuff out of my Bible right there.
All right.